officially 2025, and in today's video we're going to be doing some preparation for the new year. We are going to be reflecting on 2024, setting new goals for 2025 that are actually achievable, and then creating vision boards and taking steps to achieving our goals. So let's get right into it. I have a list of my old New Year's resolutions. I only had 4. So we're gonna reflect on these and see if I actually did any of them. So the first one I have is work out 3 times a week, preferably in the mornings. I feel like I did accomplish this actually. Definitely not in the mornings though. I'm more of a nighttime workout person. But I feel like I did this for the most part, except for November and December. I had a lot of fun going to the Baki with my friends. I kind of first did it as a group and they held me accountable. But then towards the end of the year, I was going on my own and I kind of had a good workout routine down. So I feel like I accomplished this, which is nice. The second one I have on here is get connected with a weekly small group. So this is for my faith, like I'm a Christian, and I wanted to get in a Bible study small group just to, I don't know, work on my faith. And I did do this for spring semester, freshman year. However, I did not do this fall semester at all, and I barely went to the actual, like, large group gatherings. So I definitely need to work on overall, like, my faith-based goals. I'm kind of slacking right now. So this is not a good goal at all, because it's not measurable, but I have developed my personal style. I feel like I kind of did this in a way. Like I feel like I'm a lot happier with my closet now than I was. And I have just like lots of pieces that will go with each other. So even though there's really no way to measure this, I feel like I did do this and I know what I like now and what I don't like. So we'll say I passed that one. And then the last one I have is get A's and B's in my classes, which I did do. I actually got all ABs and then a couple A's, so that was nice. We did not do too shabby with these New Year's resolutions, so that is good. I also did make a vision board that I will put on the screen right here. And I feel like overall, a lot of these things did come true that I put on the vision board, which was kind of cool. However, I did put some things on there that I probably shouldn't have manifested, like partying. So I feel like that is a good lesson to just be more mindful when I'm putting on my vision board, because surprisingly a lot of these things did end up happening, which is really cool, but you know, just something to keep in mind. I think another good way to reflect on the new year is to do a 2024 recap, especially if maybe you looked back at your old goals and you just didn't really accomplish a lot. This is a great way to go through each month and just go over all the things you accomplished, your new experiences that you really enjoyed. And this, I don't know, this was just a really fun experience for me. Definitely in the earlier year, it was harder for me to come up with accomplishments that I did because I was kind of just like living my college life. But I did conquer some big things. Like I stopped having insomnia, so that was really good. I definitely started becoming more social, which I think that was a big thing I wanted to manifest in 2024, was just improving my social life. And overall, I do think that was good. I made a lot more friends. And then obviously in the summer, I progressed in my engineering department. I started a YouTube channel, traveled. I also picked up some modeling in October, so that was really fun. In November, December, I signed a housing lease. Like overall, there was just a lot of good accomplishments in 2024 that sometimes you can overlook because you're just focused on, oh, I need to complete my resolutions, I have to do these ones for 25. It's important time, and just give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself some love, because in reality, you did do a lot of stuff. So that's that. Now, I think we're going to set some goals for 2025. I think I have about 8 or 9, which is kind of a lot, but I have some more fun goals on there. When you say your goals, it's important that you're following the SMART goal acronym. I was actually taught this like in middle school and like elementary school. I like know this ever. So basically when we set goals, we want to have them be SMART goals. So that stands for specific, measurable, I think it's accurate. I forgot what the A is, but then realistic and timely. So basically you just want them to be quantifiable and realistic. So instead of just doing I want to read more, you could say I want to read 5 books this year or something, or I want to read 1 book every month, you know, something more like that, just because then you actually are able to accurately evaluate if you actually achieve that goal. Because if you just said read more, well, how do you define more? So that's what I'm going to try to do this year with my goals. So let's get into it. So I just finished writing down my goals for the year, and something I did was just highlight the numbers just to show that they were all SMART goals. And then when I'm actually looking at my goals, I'm like, okay, this is the number that I need to be hitting every week or every month or whatever. I'm gonna quick go through these. The first goal that I have is to stretch 5 times a week. I've been noticing that I'm just a lot more stiff recently, and I don't know, I just want to have good mobility when I'm older. Ideally, I would want to stretch every single day, but I know that probably won't happen. So I feel like if I do it 5 times a week, it's just more likely going to happen. The next goal I have is to work out 4 times a week, specifically 2 leg days and 2 upper body days. This is pretty similar to what I'm doing already, except I'm only doing 3 days a week, and I'm doing all of my leg stuff in 1 day. And I just feel like that's a little bit stressful, because I just do so much more leg exercises on that 1 day, so that day becomes like really intense. So I think I want to split up my leg days and have 1 day that's focused just on glutes and 1 day that's focused more on hamstrings and quads. And then that way I can alternate between leg and upper body and not have 2 upper body days in a row. Then I have journal and pray 5 times a week. This is more of like my faith-based goal. Basically, when I actually write about what I'm reading in the Bible, it just sticks a lot more and I'm more engaged. So that's why I want to do journaling and also praying. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I also kind of want to get this journal from Amazon. I feel like that would be super helpful for getting back into consistent Bible reading and praying. Next, I have upload at least every 2 weeks. Ideally, I would love to do this every week, but I know with my busy school schedule that that's not really going to be possible. So I feel like every 2 weeks is a little bit more attainable for me. Next, I have, this one is not measurable, but it's consistent morning and night routines. My morning routine especially is just, it doesn't exist really. It's just kind of like rushing out and going to school. I just want to make sure I'm taking slower mornings and just doing a couple more mindful activities. And I feel like my morning routine isn't bad, but sometimes I just forget to do a lot of stuff on it. So I feel like we could use some updated night routines. The next one I have is practice viola 3 times a week. I'm actually signed up for an orchestra class at school, so I'm gonna have to practice no matter what. But I have not played viola since the summer, so I really need to get back on that and practice. I feel like 3 times a week is doable for me. Next one I don't have a time frame for this one. It just says apply to 5 jobs or internships. I already applied for one. So this includes like part-time jobs for the school year and then internships for the next year. But basically, I just want to work on my interviewing skills, giving elevator pitch, improve my resume, like all of that. So I just want to make more of an effort this year to do more interviewing. The next goal I have is all about making sure I'm not spending too much money on things I don't need. This was really bad last year. I would go on like too many shopping sprees during the semester, and when you're in college you really cannot be doing that. So my goal says limit myself to 1 unnecessary purchase per month. I find something I really don't need but really want, basically like, okay, I only get to spend my money on one of those things within reason too, like nothing super expensive. I don't know how that one's gonna go. And then finally, the last one is to get 2 A's per semester. This is very similar to what I have been doing. I didn't even know originally if I wanted to go to this goal just because I'm like kind of already doing it. I feel like it's important to manifest. So 2 A's per semester, and then the other grades either an A, B, or B. So yeah, those are my resolutions. I feel like the next step now is to make a vision board, which is definitely the most fun part of these videos. So let's get on Pinterest. So I decided to create my vision board on Google Slides, and this was pretty easy to do. I also decided to try to keep it a little more simple this year and only have 1 picture per goal. Plus I added a couple extras. But yeah, this was overall what I decided to do, and I thought it just looked a lot more cleaner than last year's vision board when I only had like 10 photos compared to like 20. So yeah. Just finished making my vision board and I'm actually obsessed with it. Like, this is probably one of the best vision boards I've ever done. I will not lie. I feel like it's pretty cohesive, and most of the pictures actually represent like each of my goals I have for the new year. So you already saw them, but I have this one for working out and specifically growing that ass. This is like relationship manifestation, really. With this quote, you have no idea how amazing life is about to get. I think that's so cute. Viola, Bible reading and journaling, stretching, consistent morning routine. I have a little thing here about I always get good grades for school. A thing of money because I want to practice good spending habits. Internship slash job girl. This is like a little like YouTube plaque in the background of the camera for YouTube, and then by it says I'm stepping into the most successful decade of my life. And then this is like a little cute dinner party, and I really want to host some of those when I get my new place. So that kind of like shows the social side of things. So yeah, I think it's so adorable. I think now I'm gonna make like home screen or lock screen background, and then I'm also gonna make a Pinterest widget with photos from my vision board, my 2025 vision board, because I have more photos on there. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I just added a Pinterest widget here, but it just says solo dates, which I don't even remember. I don't even remember pinning that pin. Like, it didn't let me pick anything. So comment down below if you know how to use Pinterest widgets. And then bam, there's a lock screen. I think it looks adorable. I am actually so excited. Well, yeah. I also think right now I'm going to set some quarterly reminders for checking in on my goals. I saw Kind of Marie do this, and I think it's a really good idea. So I'm just gonna set some reminders on my phone real quick. Just set them for the first of the month. I don't know if you can see, but I set them for April 1st, July 1st, and October 1st. So we are all set for those. I just want to set a notification so that I don't forget about these goals halfway through the year. So, okay, I think the last thing that I want to do is make some morning and night routines and have them nice and detailed. And I think I'm gonna do this on Notion just so I can go back and edit it if they end up not working out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that now, and I think that's the last thing I'm gonna do in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let's go do that. So right now I'm making some morning routines on Notion and night routines. I feel like it's very important when starting the new year to establish your morning routines so that you can find time throughout the day to actually complete all of your goals. I feel like sometimes we just kind of forget to make time during the day to do certain things that we don't normally do. So I feel like by writing it out, I am more likely to accomplish more of these goals. So yeah, I'm just using Notion right now. I honestly don't really know how to use it super well, so definitely need to work on that. But yeah, that's basically all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I plan on doing some morning routines soon, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, have a nice new year, you guys. See ya. Bye. I love you.